practicing jumping around. It's jumping training.
It's a jumper's warm-up, right?
Yeah, exactly. Jumpers warm-up, son.
This film, you know, is theoretically the third in my, what I call my sellout trilogy of starting with Born Identity, of creating, you know, sort of big Hollywood entertainment. But I believe there is a vibrant indie film contained within the massive Hollywood apparatus, no matter how many bells and whistles and toys I have. God knows in Jumper I've got the most with the traveling the world and all the special effects and all of the action, but I still brought that philosophy of, well, what if you didn't have any of that? Would the story still hold up? When you take a book and turn it into a movie, I'm really someone who believes in throwing the whole thing out and reinventing it as a movie. We preserved, you know, a scene from the first act, and that's basically it in terms of what we were preserving from the book. But this is 100% Stephen Gould's story. It's just reinvented as a movie.
What should I do with the Platinum, the other camera?
Just get it set up on sticks with a 150 on it, off to the side, and we'll bring it in.
Dan, if you could bring in your mini blower here just to kind of smooth this out to the mouth of the cave and make it look sexy with greens.
This is a big wide master of the scene, would be looking this way.
Okay.
So maybe what we'll do is we'll start with putting one camera on the techno crane. But if you want to break it up, we'll literally be here for 6 hours shooting it, but it's fine.
We'll literally be here for 6 hours shooting it because none of this is budgeted. So it's really your choice.
Excuse me, guys.
Jamie's gonna be in the shot. He knows what he's doing.
I'm glad Doug thinks that I know what I'm doing. He just makes that assumption. Jamie knows what he's doing.
Jamie's really directing.
Yeah, there you go. It says Jumper, directed by Doug Liman. It means Jumper, written and directed by Jamie Bell.
I think Doug is a very unique individual. He sees this film in so many different ways at one particular instant. You know, it's almost like he's a jumper in his mind. You have to be flexible enough to even let go of all the things that you thought you were going to do, because Doug had this fantastic idea about what was going on in the room. And it becomes sort of a on-the-go challenge that you as an actor have to stand up to.
There are always...
Well, I wrote the scene we were shooting today, last night, so I'm way ahead of the scene. That's a lot of advance for us. I'm sure over the span of the day I will rewrite it 6 or 7 times, and we'll reblock it 5 or 6 times. But yeah.
We have a significant creative and financial problem. The creative problem is our limitations on Sam Jackson and when we can get him back. Our financial problems are we can't afford this boat thing that we've designed. It's just a total mess.
And action!
Oh. Let's do that walk in one last time. This is coming right off the fight.
Yeah, not enough looks to him.
Not enough looks.
There's a fight, guys. There's shit flying, and action!
You were thinking of checking out Rome? Come on, you know that was my dream. Don't try to rip me off.
Damn straight, day 79 of 63. 85, 63. I don't know. It's like a
81 or 63.
It's 8 what?
It's 81 or 63.
81, we're doing this. Fucking leg shake on day 81. Yep, that's right.
This is one of the most creative things Doug is going to do on the movie right now is explain why his skates were shaking while he had a breakaway playing ice hockey.
First of all, who said they were shaking?
It's all over the crew. Everybody was talking about it yesterday, especially the Canadians.
It's because Kim told me to have them sharpened because the ice was super slick. So I had them sharpened right before the game.
Right? Like everybody else whose skates weren't shaking.
No, right before the game had to start. And then I didn't have a chance to warm up because the game started a little early.
Right.
And I was there a little late.
Right.
And the skates, like the first half of the game, the skates need to get worn in. And then they stop shaking. Because I myself was noticing, wow, these things are very shaky.
Wow. You see, that's what's called storytelling.
Yeah, recently sharpened skates. Is there a Canadian skater in the room?
If we twist everything a little bit.
Jamie,
What?
tell me about your time.
What time?
How is your
The time for me getting picked up from the hotel at 11:30, and then it's fucking 4:30, and I have done fucking shit. That time, or maybe about the time, maybe when I came in yesterday, when they're like, oh yeah, we really need to cut and color your hair because it's been so long. So we're gonna pick you up at 10:30, and I don't know, maybe we'll put you in a chair and get your hair done at like 6:30, 7. When the fucking cast are wrapped, when the crew is wrapped, and I'm there in the chair at 8 p.m., and then I have to fucking wait for the director to get in the car so that I can go back to my hotel? Fuck that, man. It's annoying as hell. It's so annoying.
Hey, guys, just start rolling. It actually feels really good.
You know what would be? Oh, that's good, Kim. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's really good. Oh, yeah. Oh, wrong ball.
It might be less likely to see you if you're on the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I'm next. Shoot.
Okay, let's just figure out how to do the shot, then we'll get him wet.
Yeah, but wouldn't his legs, wouldn't they be down, you know?
His feet should be dragging. And I go flip.
On my head. There.
And the second flip is the jump. Ready and roll. Sound. Nice to hear. Roll sound.
My sinus infection.
And get ready. 3, 2, 1, flip. And 3, 2, 1, flip. 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 Flip.
You want some padding in there?
I don't know.
Yeah. Just think about that in the third take. When I first read the script, Jumper won. You know, that was like back in November in 2005. And obviously the script has developed and has become something completely different entirely. When did you read the last script?
A few weeks ago. I know that's...
We've had 8 different ones since then. You forget, I'm now on Jumper 12.
The script that I read from David Goyer's an incredible writer, was so fresh and obviously got me immediately interested in the movie. But like many of my projects, probably the first thing I do when I get in there is just rip the whole thing apart. It's made me, given me kind of a dubious reputation in the studio system, because that kind of process, lends itself a little bit more to independent films. But I can't help it. If there's something about the script that's not right, I gotta do what I can to try to fix it.
All good, see?
All good, see? All good. Head slightly to the right.
Hey, Ryan.
Hopefully, left foot triggers, steps on it. Bob your uncle. Okay. We'll see how it looks. I make some jumping with you. We'll try it again.
You're gonna jump in.
Should I not jump in? Should I lower myself in? Okay, I'll lower myself in. He's gonna
Doug,
jump in.
You're gonna be on the right side. You're gonna push him
I'm
this
gonna be
way.
on this side. He's gonna jump in, and I'm gonna help push his body over.
And you're underwater.
Yeah.
Okay, you want a mask?
I think I went in and then when I...
Are you guys really ready to roll, though?
Yep. Mark.
Okay, you ready?
I'm not ready yet. Hold on.
No, come on!
How's your penis? We're rolling. Action.
Cut. How'd that look?
Come on. Game up.
Did he come up? Did it feel like he got swept sideways?
Absolutely.
Okay, it was good?
Yeah.
I'll see you Monday.
We'll concoct something for you to do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll
That's
see
the
you
first
Monday.
thing, yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of good color today.
Hi, Bilson. How are you? Nice to see you.
He's British. He doesn't know how to swim.
I don't know how to swim. Terrified of water.
Don't know how to swim, don't know how to drown.
I was raised in a tiny town of like 10,000 people. We didn't have swimming pools.
Do you want to eat the mysterious crumbs that are in my
No,
pocket?
I really don't. That's so gross. No. Oh, God.
I don't even know what. I don't even know. Oh, you know what this is? Oh, my God. This is lunch from Sundance. This is a cheese, American cheese and bread sandwich. And look at the American cheese has become these little rock hard pieces.
Okay, stand by, here we go, stand by.
So we're doing Millie's underwater set sequence now. The way a sequence like this, that's it's a bona fide stunt. The actors really are underwater. They're actually in that apartment that's underwater. So Rachel has a ceiling. Is that 12?
It's 12.
She really has a roof over her head. Simon Crane's specialty is doing shots like this with the actors and not with stunt doubles. And so it's a sequence where Simon and I will talk it out, work it out in advance, and then Simon works directly with the actors and directs them. And he's kind of unique in the action world of his relationship with a lot of times second unit directors will work just with the stunt players. Simon really almost exclusively works with actors. Video, yeah, I'm shooting video.
Roll video, please. Roll video.
Okay, so stand by all around, stand by, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, action, and now!
You know, I mean, I'm actually like, I'm quite a happy person. Like, I'm quite set in myself. Like, I mean, I enjoy working on this film. I love all the people
Peter,
here.
that chair that just flew by, something along those lines is great stuff. But let's not kill ourselves. Let's just get some when we can.
Doug, show me your flippers.
I've ordered up cameras with lenses. They must be putting the lenses on because I've heard conversations about they give me the impression. I don't know if they're putting the lenses on the camera
I'm
still
just
at the
saying,
Coliseum.
this is a very expensive gelato eating session. It's really costly. That's all I'm saying.
10 minutes ago.
That's an
Aren't
Italian
they
10
wheeling
minutes.
But this particular movie, I will describe it as, and for me as a challenge, was actually to know how to exist and do my work the best I can in the Triangle of Bermuda. And the triangle, you have three names. You have Doug Liman, Lucas Foster, and Kim Winter.
Let's just go because we're running a little later.
Coliseum, or what's the
Yeah, we're
first
going to
stop?
the Coliseum first.
So we get here at 5 o'clock in the morning. Hayden has to be ready at the hotel or something in like 20 minutes. And you have to come here at 6:30 and you shoot the arrival. You go inside first, you get what you get, which is the opening scene with 3 steady cams. He's got to be ready to act. You know what I mean? There's no rehearsal.
Ça peut être pour le début parce qu'on n'a pas besoin de double, mais pour tout le Coliseum,
I
on a
agree.
besoin d'un...
Totally agree.
Ah oui, je sais.
Totally agree.
Unique piece.
So she doesn't
So
stand
it's
out
really-
like from the entire crowd. So
Soit d'autres de Toronto, donc j'ai pas de problème pour avoir une deuxième personne.
This is a very specific, casual, elegant vibe to it that the coat interrupts. So the coat can be later after the beautiful part in the Coliseum, but not during the Coliseum.
So now I just want to make sure.
I think we should do this.
So I want to make sure, like for the jacket that will be hanging on. Do you prefer this or do you prefer these?
We're leaving.
If we do, we have to find ways so you're not trapping yourself.
Go back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You capturing how beautiful it is out here?
What time is it?
It's very early in the morning. The sun's coming up. It is exactly
6:25.
6:25? Holy shit, we're late.
Yes.
If you can be a little lower.
Sure, no
I know
problem.
it's tough because she's not so tall.
Yeah.
But it just looks better for...
From down low, okay.
If you're a little below her, I get more...
Very good. Yeah, we can do that, okay.
Even if you have to chop her chin off.
Well, what we can do is I can try to drop it down here on the way around.
Good. Because then it just looks more impressive if you're...
I don't personally believe that movies that are static are that interesting. There's a traditional way of making a movie is you write the screenplay, you cast the actors, and then you go into the manufacturing phase where it's supposed to be an assembly line. You have a limited amount of time and a limited amount of money and days and access to things, and you have your little factory and you process the shots, you get the shots you need to put the story together. The way we work, we're continuously evolving the story with the actors. We frequently consult them on what they think, we should do when the character has to make a turn, and we integrate that into the story, and ultimately we integrate it into the mythology of all of the movies. And so we've learned things, as we've gone, and it's a continuous circle amongst all of us about how to make it better.
Doug, come home. Doug, where are you? Doug? Where are you, Doug? What do you want to do next?
That was intense.
Pretty cool beats in there.
That was pretty rad.
You missed the, I went running into one of the side chambers. No, there's a pit.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Doug doesn't, for Doug, it's a journey of exploration for him. So at this point, if you asked him what's the film about, what are we trying to do, he'd kind of be like, I don't know. Remember when we were back on Jumper 1? And I actually shot some stuff then?
I do remember that, actually.
Since then, I haven't shot anything.
Summer 2004?
Yeah.
Summer 2004, we began?
No, I think it was 2000. It was pretty soon after Billy Elliot, actually. That's why everyone's like, what happened to that kid?
Where's the dance moves? Where's the dance moves in action?
What happened to him?
Pirouette, jump, kick.
To him?
Pirouette, jump, kick,
Pirouette,
remember.
jump, kick, part of Beret.
It's weird, they're like, he has facial hair now.
And he's got
all
scars
grown
and
up.
shit.
Yeah.
Although there is going to be dancing. I dance all along the
Yeah.
outskirts of it.
Just, I heard the edges up there and the top of it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
These people are here to take a look, to see you do your special dance, to feel the electricity go
so
through your
glad
body.
they're here. It is all about electricity, ultimately.
Up with for you for here was that at the exterior of the Coliseum, when you said I'm with him, you became a team.
Right.
So this section that we're about to do is starting with we're a team. These are from old drafts.
Oh, okay.
So the scene's on page 5. But if you look at page 10 and 11, there's some bonus dialogue to add to it because you have a pretty long walk.
Yeah, I just don't want to be, saying the same exact, running out of the Coliseum. I just don't want to.
No, I think you're asking very specific, very cogent questions.
I just don't want to do the vague thing again, like running out of the Coliseum.
Yeah.
What happened? David, slow down, talk to me. David, what?
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
You might start with, what did they say to you? They just asked me a lot of questions for 8 hours. Yeah, they had a lot of questions.
If you're comfortable enough to, just show up to work and be willing to explore things that, you weren't intending on doing, you couldn't ask for a better director.
God, I'm such a fucking dumbass for so long. I mean, I know I have to be. It's just the same thing.
We're way too much work for the time, but we're they got the camera going in here while they're relighting in there. If I can just efficiently leapfrog where we get a shot here, we get a shot there, we get a shot here, we get a shot there. This scene's with Hayden, that scene's with Rachel. But the moment I fuck up one of these two things and I can't leapfrog, we're cooked. So you're trying to do your work, and hey, we've been waiting for the magistrate. Hey. Yeah, we've been waiting a long time, buddy.
Now you see, or we see, huh? Come on.
Good.
Okay?
Yeah. That kind of attitude's really good.
Can I add something?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Especially if it's in Italian.
No. Dai.
Okay? That's good.
Okay.
Grazie.
Well, I think we should shoot that.
Yeah, just go and shoot it right now.
Yeah, that's what
I can, yeah, I'm watching it right here. But I'm going to stay here with Hayden. Go ahead and roll.
Can you pull the Preston off of that thing, please? The whole bracket? Yeah.
All right, let me go shoot this.
I'm not going to agonize over the shot. You come out looking for her, it's like, oh fuck, he's there. So it's just like, just give me an editing handle there. Like,
Oh, fuck, he's there?
yeah, but he didn't hear you. Good.
Okay. Or is it maybe better that I don't look that way first? I just see mom, and then him saying something is, oh fuck, and then it's, what do I do? And then.
Let's see what that looks like. Okay. Ready?
Rolling, Doug.
I'm watching. Okay, Kim, do one more.
One more, Kim going again. Mark it.
You can go in there. Nobody out here. Everybody away. And accione. Get roll.
This is producer disbelief at how behind we are. We're an hour behind on a night we can't afford to be behind at all. We have to leave. Tomorrow's our last day of photography in Rome.
Let's see what's going on over there. Let's see what's going on over here.
We'll go with them. We'll go with Hayden and just come back to Rachel.
Yeah, I think especially maybe Hayden stop just a step deeper so you have a chance to sort of pan off to that guy. Open the curtains there. Back to Hayden and her. Let him go in. And her, and then they end up on the bed like this.
Fuck, I hope somebody ever had my camera.
A moment looked
I wish I had my camera.
She's like, what the hell is going on?
Let me just see. Hayden, come up here too.
Is aftermath?
Yeah. And you're talking to each other, looking at. That's kind of sweet. But the, I know Lucas doesn't want to hear the word sweet. I can't help it. It's in my bones to be sweet, not to be nasty.
You have an hour and 20 minutes of daylight.
It's 5 o'clock, bitches. Where are we going? Well, we're going to Paris for the day.
Do you want to change in the bathroom here? Okay.
Where are we going?
We're going straight to a location by the Seine.
Okay.
Bells. Jamie. Jamie. Because you need to do a practice. Alors, on est au coin de Hôtel de Ville et la Seine, mais derrière l'hôtel. Hôtel de Ville et la Seine, mais derrière Hôtel de Ville.
.30 a.m. call time to shoot on top of the Empire State Building. As you can see, there's not a lot being done. We're just hanging out. Pigeons.
The weather sucks, so we're going to come back here tomorrow, but I may want to play this one scene in the rain.
Maryland?
That's what I like to do. I like to read random facts from Wikipedia that put Doug to sleep.
But Lucas, you saw that email that we have to translate the script into Chinese?
Yeah, Simon's are...
I won.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the pool. We're not far away from starting to shoot this. Basically, it's going to be 3 cameras. It's going to be 2 cameras in the water and a camera up top. Stand by to shoot.
Come in, it'll sort of be like this, struggle, struggle, struggle. You know,
As
and then
underwater as they come to the surface.
As they come into the surface, Griffin maybe spins around with a detonator like that. So, you know, like, say
Okay,
I'm
so I've got
Griffin.
the detonator.
I've got
right
the
now.
detonator.
Oh,
I've
Griffin
got
had the detonator.
So
and David grabbed him.
Yeah, and it's me. I just go like that as I come to the surface, and you maybe dive on top of me.
Okay.
Do you
And
know
then
what I
we'll
mean?
land on the
And then
street that way.
Exactly. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, jump!
Action! It hurts your ability to complain when you're talking about how cold your ears are and whatnot, and there's a big poofy hood just dangling.
No, but I need to get earmuffs. Look at this. Look at this kid. Look at this kid. Look at him go.
No, I don't smoke with it. I can do a whole. Thank you.
Bravo Mark!
inside.
He's brought inside.
Never seen real explosions before.
Yes, he wants
Usually all computer generated. I can smell it, I can see it, I can hear it. It's so good.
But the idea is they're going back. So, Hayden. Guys!
I think no matter what, you would have been stumbling. You should come in stumbling or falling. And then you start maybe here, and we do this path, you know, you'll get like this close.
Literally Doug will halfway through a day go, it's not working, let's redo it. Or let's reconfigure, or let's redo something. And it works, because the minute you give that rejig, something new happens.
Action!
And cut there!
I tend to be very attracted to imperfect characters, and I love them for it. I'm not judgmental of them. I'm just more interested in people who are a little bit less heroic, a little bit more real.
Rooker.
And Sam.
I believe he does that.
Can you pull this red first two books out of here?
Power corrupts.
Power corrupts, absolutely. But throw the seaweed back on there.
So, it's
This
playing.
is surreal.
It's playing a little.
I just gotta say.
No, I like Doug a lot. It's an interesting process for me. I mean, I've done over 100 films, and this is kind of the most different kind of process that I've been in a while. I remember it from my days in the theater.
Doug's wild energy is something that Griffin just feeds off of, you know. The script and the movie and the characters are all evolving, and Doug is letting that happen and exploring new things, discovering new things, and I think that's really interesting and really great that you can do that on such a big film.
Yes! Mercy! Just say mercy! That's it for another month. Another month! Or 2 more days of filming, either. Your cameraman is none other than Doug Liman. Okay. This is some fancy camera work. It's gonna make J Bells look like a man!
Yeah! I'm a man! Look at me, I'm a man! I'm a man, everybody! Hey! I'm proving myself as a man!
This is a Mick G camera work right here. Look at that. Little Michael Bay coming at you. Ooh, look at that! Shit. Through the leg! That's a Michael Bay for you. Believe it or not, I'm too tired to continue.